have attacked the very environment in Ukraine. They've blown up the Novokhovka Dam. And they would do a lot worse if they could. Many scientists have said it already, that the only way to blow up the Novokhovka Dam would be to mine it from within. And yet, the Russian terrorist regime still refuses to take accountability for what they have done in the past. The Russian terrorist regime still refuses to admit that this is a war going on right now, because the prisoners of war that they have captured are not seen as such if they refuse to admit it. Of course, the whole world knows that Russia is lying. The whole world knows this is a war. The whole world knows those are prisoners of war. And the brave Azovstal defenders are the heroes who are being tortured and executed by the Russian terrorist regime as prisoners of war, in violation of the many treaties made in the past, in violation of the Geneva Convention, in violation of all the treaties that Russia has made with Ukraine in the past. And that is what we are here to remind you, my friends. That is what we are here to speak out. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава нації!
Смерть ворогам!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Героям України тричі!
Слава! Слава! Слава!
Ворогам України тричі!
Смерть! Смерть! Смерть!
And now, my friends, in a short while, we will have a musical break. But before that, let me just remind you one more time that our rallies happen here every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, every Saturday at 4 o'clock, and every Sunday at 3 o'clock. Always here at 10 Downing Street. Please come here and show your support, because what we're doing here is unbelievably important, to let everybody in the world know what really is going on in Ukraine, so that everybody is qualified and everybody is able to make an informed decision on the current situation in Ukraine. This problem is not just Ukraine's problem, because radiation knows no borders, my friends. If Russia is allowed to get away with this, they will feel empowered to do even worse than what they have done already. We must make sure that Russia sees that their crimes will not be allowed to go unpunished. That is what we are standing here for, my friends. For all of you to know, and for all of you to make a decision whether or not you want to live in a future where there's peace, prosperity, trade, and cooperation between different nations, or if you want to live in a future where there's a perpetual and never-ending nuclear blackmail, where there's slavery, where there's extermination, execution, and war crimes all over the place. We all are the choice we made, and we have to make that choice now, so that this war can end, not for a day, not for a year, not for 5 years, but forever. And the only way to end this war for good is to end the Russian ambitions in Ukraine for good. Yeah. Musical break. Yay.
Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Ця пісня більше як звернення нашого захисника до своєї коханої, до матері, що він йде на війну, але він повернеться живим. До свого батька, про те, що він робить все, що той його навчив. За